Hello everyone, my name is Eric. Today I'm going to be giving you guys an updated demo of ClearMind AI. Part of my 6 weeks program that I'm working with Lovable is to continuously making improvements and updates along the way. This week I'm going to kind of go over what adjustments I made around homepage, navigation, UX, UI based off user feedback and what I'm doing. So I'll go through some of the small changes on the homepage, and I'll talk about some of the back end as well too. So one of the first things I did, cursor animation. People are loving the actual homepage and landing page. So I'm going to just enhance it by adding a cursor with our logo. So that's a small tweak. Our call to action used to have 2 buttons. Now we just made it to, I just made it to 1 button to start my business plan now. Still trying to get feedback on what the text will change here as I move forward. So I think, week 3, I'll make some more iterations around that. But moving down, I wanted to have a little bit more call to action of why pay consultants, $2,600. So we did a search how much people are paying for the business plan for the strategies, around $2,600, and starting to come up of why you should get this to kind of really deliver the value. So when you first land on the page, you see what you could be paying and what our starting price is to make it sure that we are showing value here. Of the how it works section, we added again more animation, but we added some more screenshots of actually how the application works like. So people that are kind of skeptical of how we look like or what the product looks like, we went ahead and created some screenshots of the new product flow of each single page and how those things actually look like along the way. So that was a big improvement of people seeing how the product looks like. We still have our action video that has been doing fantastic. I think it's gotten over 100 plus views. So as we move down, no other major changes to the homepage, but some of the changes that we've actually made once you sign into the platform is around our dashboard page. Now, as you pay for the product, you're going to get credits, and each credit now is going to be going towards a generation build. So when you acquire credits or buy a tier, you're going to see your credits on the right hand side. So one of the big adjustments that we did this week was implement the credit system. This is a big overhaul in the database, the structure, the schema, and the workflow process. So that's where you see there. So you see 10 credits here. Along the way, we've adjusted a little bit of the visual. So we used to have, you can pick your language model up at the top. We went ahead and removed that and to improve the user experience as well. And we'll get through it. And we used to have our dashboard here that used to show the analytics of how many have you ran, what's the speed limit is. We actually moved that to the portfolio side of things. So I'll show you that a little bit later. But the big change that we did was when you create a plan. Now, when you create a plan, instead of having it back there, pick the language model. Now you can pick the language model up front here, and that's sort of the first process. And we went ahead and put a little explanation of how long it takes and what it's usually best used for. So as you can see, we selected ChatGPT. When I hit next, you'll see the ChatGPT. If I go back, if I decide to hit Claude, and I hit forward, you'll see Claude. So this actually process was a handful. It definitely took a lot of time to calculate, but now it works. Also too, the form won't let you start unless you have a credit, so it does a credit check system. So that was a huge improvement. We did add a ElevenLabs AI agent here at the bottom. So if you are going through the process and you're getting stuck and you need help, you can now select the agent. Hello, I need help coming up with my target audience for my business. My business is tailored to shoe designers.
Hey there, I can definitely help with that. So your business is tailored to shoe designers. That's a great niche. To help you narrow down your target audience, could you tell me a bit more about what kind of shoe designers you're trying to reach? For example, are you focusing on designers who specialize in a particular type of shoe, like athletic shoes or high fashion footwear? Are you targeting independent designers or those who...
So as you can see, we have added that. We also added a text box. The designers are for basketball. So again, we've tailored it so you can speak through it. So as you're going through the actual the process, you can actually use the AI agent to help you come up with strategies and emphasize some ideas. So that was a really big challenge that we got back from users as they were going through the forum. Maybe understanding their audience or market size or key competitors. Having that agent along the way is really going to help you as you move forward. So that was a big win through the content creation side of things. Also on the page layout, we had a lot of people talking about they were having issues with, not issues, they weren't really happy with the pitch deck. So we went ahead and removed it, right? And minimum viable product, let's focus on more core functionalities. And we went ahead and removed that, and we reorganized our tabs, and we added a new tab, which is documents. So now we're going to allow people to upload documents into your planning page. So if you have a logo, PDF, slide deck, anything related to your business plan, you can now easily upload and put it to a certain type. So these are things that are going to help you kind of keep more of a resource library inside your folder. So this is a great addition that we added to substitute the pitch deck. So one big win for us as we move forward. Our AI coach has been doing well. We're actually doing a little bit of retraining through that process. So that was a big step. If you guys haven't seen, when you go through the iteration, when you complete task, you're now getting a congratulations bar. You'll also get this on social, so you can actually share. We fix a little bit of the navigation, go through that progress. And if you click out and click back in, it also activates. That was kind of like a bug that we ended up finding. So that was a big win for us. Our delivery is getting better and better and better as we're tailoring it and moving forward. And then we have our business plans. So if I go through here and let's say I'm just going to check these all off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is just for testing purposes, so you guys get to see how it goes through. So again, there's 7 different steps that we go through when you're launching a product, and these are just some of the key points that we have. I just want to show you when you actually complete your launch and you go through the check mark process. So once that's done, that's completed, you'll see that you'll get 22 tasks done 100%. So, but if I go back to my dashboard, now I get to see that one business is fully launched. So we add that in there to really help the user experience know where they're at all times. If you ever want to filter through the different industries, again, you still have that there for you as you move forward. So just keep that in mind as we are improving the platform, really listening to user feedback and user experience. On the settings bar or the settings profile, we did add for you to select your preference for your language model. So whatever you want to tailor, so ChatGPT, and then your analytics based off the language models that you're selecting, and then also the time. So we did move some things around and make things more accommodable for users as well too. So those are some really adjustable updates on what we did on the product side. We are still kind of figuring out what it's going to look like on the pricing. We're trying to come up with the tier pricing. Right now we've got a $79, $149, and a $99, and these are based off credit. So this allows you to create 1 business plan, 3 business plans, 5 business plans. So we'll keep iterating and getting some user feedback as we move forward with the platform. So those are some updates for you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the build as we're moving forward. This is still week 2. We're making some great progress, a lot of user experience when it comes to creating the business plan that we've really tied down to user experience. And I didn't even say the last part. We spend a ton of time working on mobile, really trying to get that mobile experience down as users are going through the iteration in the process. Really spending a lot of time on mobile view and making sure that it accommodates to our users. So you are going to see this going to be fully capable for user experience as we move forward. So just want to point that out. We are working our butts off to make sure that we're going to be fully responsive on all different dashboards. Hope you guys enjoyed our quick demo today. Please let me know in the comments what you think about it. If you want to check out ClearMind AI, definitely check it out, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you.